In the relentless flow of modern life with its challenges and complexities, imagine holding a key that transforms every difficulty into a stepping stone toward personal fulfillment. This is not just an idealistic vision, but the beating heart of Stoicism, an ancient philosophy that teaches us to look beyond obstacles, recognizing them as opportunities for growth and learning. Today we will immerse ourselves in the world of Stoicism, exploring how its teachings can offer us not only comfort in times of difficulty, but also practical strategies to live each day with greater purpose and determination. We will focus on how, through Stoic wisdom, we can effectively face life's trials, improving ourselves, and positively influencing the world around us. This ancient philosophy can become a beacon that illuminates our path, showing us how every moment of challenge can be transformed into an opportunity to forge a more resilient and virtuous character. Join us on this journey of discovery and transformation as we unveil the secrets to doing your best every day, inspired by the Stoics. In many moments of life, we are confronted with limitations that seem insurmountable, but they are often barriers we impose on ourselves. Stoicism teaches us to question the true reasons behind these limitations. Instead of passively accepting the confines of our comfort zone, we should ask ourselves, what is holding me back? This philosophy does not simply invite us to endure life passively. It urges us to be active protagonists in our destiny. Consider the stories of great Stoic figures like Marcus Aurelius or Seneca. They never settled for mediocrity, nor did they avoid challenges. On the contrary, they actively sought situations that stimulated their personal and professional growth, seeing each new challenge as an opportunity to test and surpass their own limits. This attitude can radically transform the way we approach life. Every obstacle becomes an opportunity to grow, every failure a valuable lesson. Adopting this approach means making conscious choices that reflect our deepest values and constantly aspiring to virtue, not for external recognition, but because it is the most authentic expression of our being. So when you are faced with a difficult decision or a potentially frightening change, ask yourself, why not me? Why not now? Face life with the courage of someone who knows that every uncertain step can become a leap toward personal fulfillment. Stoicism not only celebrates endurance in life's shocks, but also encourages continuous aspiration toward improvement. This ancient philosophy teaches us that personal growth is an endless journey where progress, not perfection, is the ultimate goal. Each day offers a new opportunity to refine our virtues and improve our skills, making the concept of prokopton, continuous progress, a fundamental pillar of Stoicism. For a true Stoic, improvement is a daily practice manifested in every action, decision, and thought. This commitment to personal refinement is not based on achieving extraordinary results overnight, but on consistency and taking small steps every day. Whether it's developing patience, exercising justice, or practicing temperance, every moment is a chance to live according to Stoic principles. Adopting this approach requires constant reflection on our actions and motivations. Ask yourself, how can I improve today? What virtues can I practice right now? These simple but powerful questions can guide you toward more conscious choices and a more intentional existence. Incorporate this philosophy into your daily life by setting challenges that stimulate your growth. This does not mean seeking artificial obstacles, but rather embracing the natural difficulties of life with a proactive and resolute attitude. Every challenge overcome and every lesson learned represents a step forward in your path of continuous improvement. The dedication to personal development inspired by Stoicism is not just a path to better self-understanding and life management, but also a journey that enriches the spirit and elevates our interactions with others. In Stoic practice, total commitment to one's activities is not just a choice, but a moral imperative. Stoics argue that the essence of a well-lived life lies in the ability to fully dedicate oneself to what is ethically significant and personally meaningful. This doesn't just imply hard work, but also investing heart, mind, and soul into every commitment, be it professional, personal, or social. Stoic dedication goes beyond mere perseverance. It is a manifestation of integrity and passion. When a Stoic commits to a project or a relationship, They do so with the intent of honoring not just external goals, but also the internal principles of justice, courage, and wisdom. This commitment is not driven by the pursuit of success or recognition, but by the desire to live in harmony with one's deepest convictions. Historical examples of Stoics, such as Cato or Epictetus, show how dedication can manifest in acts of great courage and personal sacrifice. These philosophers didn't just preach virtue, they lived it daily, facing adversity with a resolve that still inspires today. Incorporating this intense dedication into daily life means making choices that reflect one's core values, even when it involves difficulty or resistance. It means being present and aware, whether you're meeting an important deadline or helping a friend in need. Stoic dedication is thus an invitation to live with authenticity and fervor, recognizing that every action is an opportunity to express and develop one's virtue. This total commitment transforms every aspect of life into a moral masterpiece, where excellence is not the exception, but the norm. In life, being consistent in pursuing one's ideals requires not only a clear vision of one's goals, but also the ability to maintain a steady commitment to them, regardless of external distractions or social pressures. The Stoics emphasize the importance of living with purpose and standing firm in one's principles, a practice that translates into a more coherent and meaningful existence. Maintaining a personal trajectory of consistency does not mean rigidity. Rather, it's about adapting flexibly to circumstances while keeping one's core values intact. This mental resilience allows one to face life's storms with composure and to transform challenges into opportunities for character strengthening and personal growth. Practicing this Stoic principle means making daily choices that reflect your deepest principles. It's about actively deciding how to spend your time, with whom to share it, and which battles to fight. For example, a modern Stoic might choose to engage in work that is not only rewarding, but also contributes to the well-being of the community, or they might decide to break habits that do not align with their higher values. Perseverance on this path not only leads to tangible results, but also enriches life's experience, making every day an intentional step toward deeper fulfillment. Keeping this direction with intentionality and dedication allows for the building of a life not only of external success, but of true inner meaning. In the journey toward personal fulfillment, Stoicism teaches the importance of freeing oneself from excessive attachment to outcomes. This ancient philosophy encourages us to focus on actions rather than results, promoting a vision of life where true value lies in the integrity of our commitment rather than in visible success. This is not an invitation to ignore goals or to refrain from aspiring to success, but rather a call to live authentically, making choices that reflect our deepest values without being hostages to others' judgments or external circumstances. In practice, this means approaching every project, every challenge, and every relationship with full and sincere commitment, without letting the fear of failure or the hope for recognition dictate our actions. For example, a Stoic artist might focus on the purity of their creative expression rather than public acclaim. Similarly, a Stoic entrepreneur might value the process of building their business and the continuous improvement of their team, rather than fixating solely on financial results. This distinction between action and outcome leads to greater serenity and emotional stability, as it reduces internal pressure and allows us to live in the present moment with greater fullness and satisfaction. Freeing ourselves from attachment to outcomes is, therefore, not only a liberation, but a powerful tool for cultivating a life of true meaning. Stoicism teaches us that we become what we reflect in the world. If we embody negativity, fear, or bitterness, these emotions will inevitably shape our experiences and relationships. Conversely, by cultivating virtues such as kindness, resilience, and integrity, these qualities will illuminate our existence, attracting positive experiences and relationships. For example, if we live with generosity and compassion, we are likely to attract people who share these same values, creating a community of support and reciprocity. Similarly, by maintaining an attitude of calm and composure in the face of challenges, we can positively influence others, spreading a culture of tranquility and resilience. We have traveled through the ancient paths of Stoicism, discovering how this millennia-old philosophy can enrich our daily lives, transform our challenges into opportunities, and infuse new strength into our spirit. Remember that every step taken in the practice of Stoicism is not just a movement toward personal growth, but also a step toward a more balanced and meaningful life. Incorporate these teachings into your routine to see how they can transform your perception of adversity and improve your interaction with the world around you. Whether you are seeking to expand your possibilities or learning to detach from the attachment to outcomes, Stoicism offers a compass to guide you with integrity and resilience. Thank you for joining us on this exploration of Stoicism. If you found value in this video and would like to explore these concepts further, subscribe to our channel and turn on the bell to receive notifications of new content that will continue to guide you on the path of a Stoic life. Together we can grow and learn, strengthening the foundations for a life full of purpose and serenity.